What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Oil Stream here on Edmonton Sports Talk. The autoplay worked, so that's good. We had some issues with it earlier in the day, but it is up and running. Induced Comics says, why is Luch and Hork on the thumbnail? Well, because we're doing the Whipping Boy bracket, and they're going head-to-head today. What else do you think, eh? That's a good one. Tyler says, hey, Dusty, missing Oil Stream and Two Guys podcast from last week on Apple Podcast. Sometimes, if you just delete the app and reload it back in, they should be there. I hope they're there. If anybody else has that issue, please let me know as well. It is the Oil Stream. We are brought to you by Boston Pizza. The Nielsen kids, I don't know how old are kids when they stop wanting bugs and cheese all the time. Like it's big kids, bugs and cheese every time we go to BP's. I had the Cajun chicken Caesar wrap from the summer menu last night, but
is it just big? They have big kids bugs and cheese?
Yeah. It's just like the bugs and cheese, but it's just like a double order essentially.
Oh, that's what my son used to get.
Yeah. When did he stop doing that? Also, great Two Guys in the goalie shirt. That's a throwback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like when do kids start to go to Boston Pizza and have a different meal?
As soon as he could eat more, like when he was still hungry.
Yeah.
So that's when I went.
Well, Marsh is close then. I mean, he crushes that big kid's bugs and cheese pretty quickly.
I just tried to get him to go to chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Because that's
it's basically just adult bugs and cheese.
But then at least you get some chicken in there. So that's what he graduated, or I slowly molded my son to get after a while. But I don't think it ever ends, Dusty. I could stop at BP's on the way home.
I know.
Get a double order of bugs and cheese,
and still be happy.
My 20-year-old son would go, "My God, Dad, thank you."
Bugs and cheese, thanks. Yeah, no, it's you always have your timeless classics, you know.
Yeah,
like I love the Meteor Pizza there. That's one of my go-tos. Or I had the Boston Brute for like years. And last night I decided to mix it up. I had a really good Cajun chicken wrap. But anyway, the Oil Stream is brought to you by Boston Pizza. Next Wednesday, St. Albert North location, myself and Tommy Gazzola on location. So if you're in the St. Albert area or you just want to get out and join us for a late summer Oil Stream, we will be at the Boston Pizza location in St. Albert, the North one, which should be a lot of fun. Speaking of things to eat, I have to say, Gager, thank you very much. The boys, I'm calling the game. I turn around and our A2, our audio guy, he looks, he's like, hey, Joaquin, brought these by. And it's so we finished the game. You must have brought like, 10? A combination of 10 burgers and dogs. I was starving. So I crushed a dog like in the booth after we finished the game. And then I was just like, before I said to everybody, like, hey, hop in. I grabbed a burger, put it in my bag. I was like, I love those burgers. I don't know. There's nothing too fancy about it.
No,
but I love a Commonwealth burger. I don't know what it is.
I doctor mine up, but yeah, they're good. The one that we ran out, I don't think I had, but there's a sausage dog. We don't make too many of them.
A sausage dog?
Yeah, they don't go. Everyone just goes there for, a normal hot dog.
But those normal dogs with the smaller bun around the big ween, delicious dogs.
Yeah.
Those delicious dogs.
Those are easy. It was finally my wiener gets a win here.
Yeah. A big Friday night for Gager's Wieners. First Friday night in a while that has worked for you. But it is something. It's so cool. Like, so I grabbed a burger and then I turn around to everybody. I say, hey guys, feel free to, and it's just like a whole.
I could have put way more because it was actually, we had a lot left over. But what's really great now, Dusty, is I don't have to go, can you deliver these? Because I couldn't, I had no access before. But now I bring my press pass.
Oh,
and so
listen to this guy.
I walk in and I look like Wayne and Garth.
Is this cool?
With my VIP and waltz right in. No one bats an eye. Oh, I walk in like I own the place. Yeah. And then I just come in, I see your guy and I go,
that's amazing. And then he turns around and goes to you, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We suck. That's good. Caster99 asked a question. Doesn't Joaquin get in trouble for giving away so much food to Dusty and the TSN crew during Elks games?
Yeah. I'm not supposed to, I guess. But what's the worst they could do? Fire me?
Yeah. Sorry, Gager, you're not allowed to volunteer here anymore.
Theirs was a lot of rules and stuff, but I just, you know what? If you can't give a hot dog to a couple of your buddies, what can you do? You know?
Yeah.
either way, it's getting either thrown out or I don't know where it's going. If it's usually a lot of the extra stuff, right? So I even texted Tom Gazzola, but I asked if he was hungry. And he responded with, no, I had a big dinner.
He ate dinner at the Elks game before.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And I don't like to eat before games.
Yeah.
Like the last time I'll eat, if we got like a 7 o'clock game, I might have lunch or maybe I'll just have breakfast. But if we have like a 4 o'clock game, I'll have breakfast when I get up and I won't eat again until after the game.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want like anything going through my system while I'm calling the game, you know?
You get tired though. That's the thing.
Without eating before the game?
No, with eating. I feel like I get exhausted.
Yeah, no, it's and then after the game, I'm usually like, what's
ravenous.
Famished. I'm famished. So it's really nice. I wish I had somebody at every stadium who'd just drop off burgers and dogs. Usually that's saved for just the panel. But here in Edmonton, I get hooked up a little bit too.
You need a dance dad in every city.
Yes, that's some poor soul who's trying to somehow get his daughter through dance. God, that's too funny.
You're a Mission Impossible guy, aren't you?
I wouldn't describe myself as a Mission Impossible guy. However, I would say I do thoroughly enjoy the movies.
Have you watched the last one?
No, which I guess means I'm not, a hardcore Mission Impossible guy, but I do want to watch it. Yeah.
It is so good.
Is it? I heard some mixed reviews about that one.
I don't know. Maybe it was like I was talking to Hernan about it. Maybe I'm just nostalgic about the whole thing because I remember watching the TV show, right? And then going to the movie thinking, oh my gosh, this is great. And it took a different twist.
The TV show.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible started as a TV show?
Yeah, it was a TV show.
I did not even know.
Yeah.
When was that? In the 70s?
Yeah, early 80s. Yeah.
Really?
So it was maybe even before that.
I didn't know.
I used to watch it with my dad. But Phelps was the Ethan Hunt character that was played by John Voight in that first one.
John Voight?
Yeah.
He was a Mission Impossible guy?
In the first one.
Really?
Not in the TV show, just in the movie.
In the first movie. Okay.
But he ended up turning not so good, and then Ethan Hunt took over, and that was the kind of big twist. But I can say it, it's long, but it's nonstop.
Was it like I liked the last one.
Oh, wait till you see this one.
Really?
It's way better.
What is the most ridiculous stunt? I don't care if you spoil stunts. Who cares about stunts?
Obviously some
was that the plane? Wasn't he on
a
biplane or something?
It's stupid. It's ridiculous. That's why he looks so young, is because he's on the sides of these planes and it's blowing his face back. He's getting you can't believe what he's doing on a plane. Like, it's absolutely crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't want to see that. I thought the most ridiculous thing about the last one, not that he actually pulled this stunt off, but remember there's the big fight scene on the train in the last one?
Yeah.
And remember, he came flying in his parachute through the window at the exact right time to kick that guy. Even then, I know you're living in fantasy land with these movies, but when that happened, I said, please.
Okay,
it's actually the right window. Come on.
There's a lot of those moments. I won't say there's not a lot of those moments in the next one too, but who cares? Like, the guy's 60.
They're highly entertaining movies though, man.
I had a smile on my face all night watching.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that one in theater. And I wanted to. I just never found the time. And then these other ones started coming. Bang, bang.
This has got to be one of the best summers for movies in a
long time. Years, I think. Years.
Yeah.
Is there another Mission Impossible, or is this the final one?
I think it's wrapped up in a bow here.
But they make so much money off it. But the way they ended it, you're like...
I'm thinking, he's 62.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard there might be a reboot, but I don't know. How do you not have Tom Cruise as the main character? It's a lot of Tom Cruise in this, but I don't mind it. As my partner Hernan, like he got his start in The Outsiders.
I was just gonna say Hernan loves him because he's in The Outsiders. Yeah, jeez,
but it was good.
That's funny. Okay, a couple of text messages. You can text us anytime here on the Oil Stream. If you listen on TuneIn or iHeart or at EdmontonSportsTalk.com, and then over on YouTube, hammer the thumbs up for us. You can chime in over there as well. I will look into this podcast issue. We've had a bunch of guys off. Maybe whoever's responsibility it was to upload those is off. I don't know. We'll try to figure that out. Minnie Cooper. Does the sausage dog come with fried peppers and onions? It can't just be eating that with ketchup and mustard. Am I asking too much here?
What you should do if you like those, just ask for the little side of onions. They'll give them.
They'll give you a little side.
Yeah.
Is this a trick of the trade?
I don't know. I You know what? I make a lot of, just for myself, I'll make the tater tots with the cheese and make the taco salad in there.
Yes.
That's good.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a taco in a bag except with tater tots.
So if you could go tater tots, just cheese and meat, throw one of those in the old box next time.
I could probably do that.
I got time for that.
Yeah, sure.
I think that would be pretty good. Labor Day rematch. I will be there. You might be busy at Labor Day rematch. Hey, hopefully a good crowd. If they can beat Ottawa, then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I mean, the weather didn't help last game, but it was a good football game.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good football game. I thought everybody who was there was having a pretty good time.
Everyone's
weather wasn't perfect.
No.
Far from it, but I thought if you were there, you probably enjoyed yourself. Coach Mike is asking, guys, an at-home hot dog roller, yay or nay?
At-home hot? Oh.
So they're talking with the roller.
Thing. Wow.
I mean, I had time for it. You'd have to, every day just have dogs rolling, and then whenever your family's sitting around, you want to have a snack, just go make a dog. Steam tray underneath for the bun.
I have a time for a condensed one. And have people over. What do you have in hot dog? And then
just throw that on.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
That would be great.
Yeah, give me the tall one where you jam the wiener on the stick and then it rotates it.
Yeah,
like the old Orange Julius used to have. I'll take one of those down.
Yeah, that would be good. I told you this, but in Sweden, the Korvs or whatever, KOUV or
Korvs. This is in Sweden?
Yeah. There's a trident, like this trident, these big cylinders, and you cut the baguette and you put it on the hot trident so it makes the hole in the middle of the bread, and then you shove the wiener in the bread.
Come on. So it's like a pocket dog?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've wanted to bring that over. I haven't seen anyone do that here.
You should do that.
I should.
There's always new things popping up.
I know. But hot dog stand guy to the resume. Jesus.
Hey, man, I think anybody can appreciate a resume if it looks like you're grinding on there.
Oh, yeah. I
right?
guess.
I think so. I think that's important. I think that one's important. All right, you can text us anytime, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. We are going to dive into Oilers. If you have any Oilers-related questions, it is the Oil Stream, obviously, so you can fire those to the inbox. If you're watching over on YouTube today, smash the thumbs up for us, and slide into the chat here as well. What did Jodes say here? I thought I saw Jodes. Seriously, Fantastic Four was awful. Superman was decent. Jurassic Park again, meh. I really like Fantastic Four. I really like Superman. And my wife and I went to see Jurassic Park, and I thought it was probably my third favorite of the Jurassic series. So
wow,
I like this summer for movies.
I haven't heard anyone say that they didn't like Fantastic Four or Superman.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't their favorite, but it never disliked
They were pretty
them.
entertaining movies, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, you have very high standards in movies.
I don't know. What is...
I thought I liked them. I liked them. I thought
probably likes The Outsider.
All-time bad take. God love Nanso, but that is a tough pill to swallow for sure. All right, you can text us anytime, 780-218-9999. Let's dive into your Popeyes spicy headlines on the Oil Stream. Of course, that brought to you by Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. And for Popeyes, if you've not yet tried the chicken dippers, they've got a new Popeye signature sauce. By all accounts, absolutely delicious. Should probably try that maybe on one of the Oil Streams this week. It should be that'd be a good thing to try on the air, I think. When would you expect the McDavid signing? What's your wheelhouse? With
the Oilers?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Gage was going to say next July, somewhere south of the border.
July 1st.
Jeez. Not today, man. Not today.
What did I say? No, I said it on I think October 19th.
Whoa. Really? Is that opening day of the season?
Yeah, close to the opening day.
Really? So you don't think it gets done in September?
I think there's big negotiations going on.
Really? You don't think this is what are the Oilers negotiating here?
I just think it's McDavid in the driver's seat.
That's what I mean. Should it?
And they're going, oh my gosh, they're just scrambling.
Scrambling?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any scrambling to be done. I think they just have to be like, here's a check, sign it, let us know.
The blank check?
Well, yeah, isn't it? What are you going to do? You're going to try to nickel and dime Connor McDavid? I don't think you can do that.
No, but I think he's going to ask for his market value, but he also wants to know what's going on. You know, he looked so disheartened after the Cup final. And just like
2 losses in a row on your biggest stage.
And he looked defeated. Like you don't see him, you see him upset, you see him down a bit. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Connor McDavid look defeated. Like
after the first one, he looked so sad.
Sad.
Right?
But this looked like someone in a prize fight and got dominated for 12 rounds, you know, and got pulverized. So I don't know why, and I'm looking forward to the year. Like I think it's going to be exciting, and I think they've made some.
You think this drags right out to?
Yeah, but I think it drags out.
Huh. I don't know. I think it's going to be done first 2 weeks of September.
Really?
Like I think if he knows this is going to get done, why would you want to go through training camp and preseason having people constantly ask you about it? Right? Mm-hmm. Get it done. Have your big availability the day before everybody reports for camp. Or get it done sooner. I mean, I don't really care when they get, but I don't know. I feel unnecessary. Like if you know it's going to get done, then just get it out of the way and go into camp with no questions. Can you imagine sitting in front of a scrum here in Edmonton on like October 6th with no contract yet? My God, if I was him, I would take $2 million less just to get it done, so I didn't have to go to that pre-season scrum without a deal done.
Oh yeah, and how can everyone ask the question just subtly different in different ways? You
got to just sign the bloody contract.
Connor,
already.
Do you have a working pen in your pocket?
Just over and over and over again. Okay, let me ask you this. When this contract is announced, will we be saying, it's a little less than I thought?
I don't think so.
No?
I used to think so.
So what do you think it is? I just want to lock in a number so we can kind of come back around to this when
16 and a half.
Yeah. 16 and a half is kind of the number that everybody sort of thinks it's going to be, right? Like right around there.
That puts him.
So if he comes in at 15, doing the team a little bit of a solid.
That's a bargain.
I'm going to say, I will say 16 mil a year, 4 years. 4 years, September. I don't know. September 10th. Connor McDavid with 4 years on September 10th.
Okay, a Wednesday.
A Wednesday. Maybe not on a Wednesday, but maybe on a Wednesday. I don't know.
When does camp begin?
When does Oilers camp open?
19th? Or it's usually like the 17th, I'm going to say. Like it's a Wednesday. They got the 2 days of testing, and then they're on the ice, right? The rookie camp.
Development camp starts on
the 8th.
Is that an 8?
The 8th is a Monday.
Okay, so it starts on the 8th. That's when development camp starts.
Okay.
Home and home series with the Flames on the 12th and 14th for rookie camp.
And then the 15th is medicals.
I don't think the 10th is a crazy. Maybe it's Friday the 12th. I don't know.
And the regular season is October. I think it's the 8th, isn't it?
Send in your predictions. 780-218-9999. Baggio. 16 million, 8 years, free private jet.
Have
you been on a private jet?
No.
Do you ever see a time in your life when you could be on a private jet?
I think that has passed.
Yeah.
My chances of
Yeah,
doing that.
I don't see it coming for me. But I hope there's still like a little bit of a window.
You're probably,
I don't know.
It's between you and Tommy.
You think so?
Well, Tommy hobnobbing.
Tommy with the Gretzky boys. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't been on one.
I think you would probably be.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you're rated the most likely to be on, with Tommy a close second.
Really?
Yeah.
And our EST staff roster.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that, Gage. I don't necessarily see the window though.
I'd see Coob third just for somehow talking to the right person, and then
he might have met somebody on vacation. I saw some of his pictures from vacation, and he was a huge camera.
Did he have?
And he was pictures with people, and I thought, are these strangers that he just met?
Of course they are.
Because did he go on vacation by himself?
No, he went with people.
So these must have been the people, but he had a huge camera.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, like a big, massive camera.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is probably the only, and I don't think this will happen, but this would probably be my only PJ opportunity. Would be, we're doing a CFL game, like on a back-to-back, and for some reason, like flights, like there's just commercial flights are done, they're full, you can't get there. And we have to go from Winnipeg to Vancouver with like a bunch of the crew. Maybe they could afford that to make sure there was a broadcast crew there for a game. I mean, that has never happened. I don't expect it to ever happen, but I could see that probably being the only path I have to a private jet.
Or when Fox Sports West tries to court you and they come up.
Well, obviously that would come with a private jet. Can you imagine that? I would be like, hey, listen, I will call your NFL games, but only in the West.
Only in the West.
And only via private jet. Now, with the amount of money they have in the NFL, it might be like, done.
Yeah. And LeBron is serving me.
Yeah. It's just asking for the most ever. I don't want to get into too many of the details, but there was one time, I haven't been up for like many jobs, usually pretty steady here. But anyway, there was this one time that I went, they toured me around, offered me a job. It was a play-by-play job, offered me a job. And I didn't necessarily want to move my family.
Yeah.
So I get back here to Tam and I go, listen, I said, they said they want me, but I don't want to move you. I don't want to move you guys. Yeah. She goes, well, just ask for a ridiculous amount of money. And then you can be like, well, I tried, but it's just not going to work. So I did. No. And like on the call, when I was like, it would be this much, they're like, no problem. I was like, no, I don't want to leave. So then in the end, I didn't go. I was just like, no, I'm staying with my family here. But I was just, that one was, I remember on the call, I was like, yeah, you know what? We're interested. But this is going to be the number. And the guy like instantly goes, oh, we can make that work. And I was like, oh no.
So, ultimate backfire.
Yeah, that one. I can't remember. I got one to Tam.
Bought a PJ.
Tam's like, how'd it go? I said, well, they said yes to the number. She goes, like, she swore. I was just like, what do you think? She goes, well, we don't really want to move. I said, no, we don't want to move. That's okay. But yeah, that was the only time that I've ever like tried to demand something and I didn't really want it. And then anyway, good decision to stay in the end, but still, like, just crazy. Hampton Steve is saying 17.5 mil, 8 years, signed after Labor Day, and he's back in town after the Team Canada camp because they've got that orientation camp.
Right.
Probably be after orientation camp. I would think that's in August.
Do we have the list of the orientation camp?
I can bring it up. This is going to sound really weird, but I kind of thought Darnell Nurse might be on the list.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, they've got, how many guys is it? Isn't it like 42 guys?
Is it that many?
I thought maybe. Here we are, national team orientation camp. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 defensemen on.
Whoa!
I thought maybe Nurse would sneak in there. I get it. I mean, he just advanced in the whipping boy bracket, obviously. But here, so it's just 3 goalies. What do you think about that?
Well, it's the same guys that
they're just, that's it. They're just running it back and that's it.
Why not?
Evan Bouchard, Dobson, Doughty, Ekblad, Harley, McCarr, Montour, Morrissey, Parayko, Sanheim, Theodore, Taves, and Mackenzie Weegar.
Anyone? Oh, the Celebrini's there.
Yeah, Celebrini's there.
Horvat.
Bedard's there.
Jarvis is Konechny. Anyone? Oh, Nanuj.
John Tavares is there, but he's not getting a sniff of that Olympic team.
No,
I don't think that's kind of maybe out of respect.
Tom Wilson. I thought they should have brought him last year. I wonder if just because of the physicality of it all, he is.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be different at the Olympics. All right.
Oh, they're on the big ice.
Yeah, when
right?
when that whole event finished, I think a lot of people were like, Tom Wilson's got to be there for those games against the Americans. But there's not going to be 3 fights in an Olympic game. Now, Tom Wilson could still be a very effective and impactful player.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like if he's on the team, I'm not going to criticize it. But I think the conversation's a little bit slightly different. Big Uke says the Olympics is NHL ice, actually.
Oh, in Milan, it is right. Are they building they might have a new. They have to have a new stadium. They can't play in the one.
Still won't be a bunch of fights.
No.
In the Olympics, I don't think.
Probably not.
So, but I mean, he could still certainly serve a purpose. That's for sure. All right, those are your headlines. Yeah, probably announced after that, I would think.
Surprise Bush is there?
No. I mean, he's definitely, I mean, NHL.com just had him as the 10th best defenseman in the league. They got 14 Canadians there. So I'm not surprised that he's there. I think I might be surprised if he makes it.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised that he's there. I think he belongs there. Troll is asking, is Nurse the only $9 million guy in the league who doesn't get invited to his country's orientation camp? I'm not going to look that up. But maybe.
I don't
know. Maybe.
Let's see. What is I just want to see.
Like I said, I thought he might be on the orientation list. It's not the end of the world for him.
Is Weegar the lowest paid on that list? 625.
Nah.
It's fine. Long ways to go till then.
I think a lot of things could change. He could still make the Olympic team.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be the case. Let's dive into the numbers game. I want to circle back around the numbers game, of course, for our partners over at Play Alberta. We got a couple of parlays up. If you want Ike Howard to win the, if you want to bet on him to win the Calder, you can do that. I wonder if this line has moved. Let me just take a quick peek at it. We've already got some game lines. Here we are. Let's see. No, he's still sitting at 15-1. Make your bets count for you and everyone else with the Play Alberta app with hundreds of player prop bets in the biggest leagues, NFL, CFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, you name it. You're not just playing for fun, you're supporting your province. Play Alberta revenue helps fund Alberta programs and services. Deposit today with the code EST Sports, and you deposit 20, get a $50 free bet. If you haven't taken advantage of the YAG 50 one yet, use the code YAG50, deposit $5, get a $50 free bet. You can only use that one once. Some of you might not have used it just yet. All right, Whipping Boy bracket from earlier today. It was an absolute rout for Horcoff on YouTube. Not as much of a rout, but Horcoff has 62% of the vote. Lucic with 38% of the vote. Gage, how deep a run does Horcoff take in this thing?
I think it goes quite deep. He was polarizing. Even to that one, I remember that one video that those people made. Actually, one of my friends was dating the girl in that at the time. Like it was all like, Horcoff! Like they were screaming and yelling and then leaving the house and then coming back in and going, Horcoff!
That sounds about right.
So, yeah, he, and again, he was just, Mac T loved him, right? He I think Mac T saw a lot of himself in Horcoff. Just, I mean, he would be at the rink 4 hours before games, like just and getting prepared. Like he worked extremely hard.
Was any Hork criticism 100% because of the contract?
Yeah,
like almost all of it, wasn't it?
I mean, you could say that about every Edmonton Oilers.
Well,
as long as they're making league minimum,
no. But there's
fine.
other guys who don't play well and deserve that. Like I think Horks was mostly just driven by the contract, like solely because of if Shawn Horcoff wasn't making what he was making at the time, would people not have loved him?
4.5, 5?
Oh, no, it was more than that, wasn't it?
I don't think it was.
Let me see here. Let's bring it up. Somebody will have the number right off the top of your head, but I want to make sure we get it right. Somebody give us that Hork number.
I mean, for the time, I remember at the time everyone was up in arms about it.
Let's see here.
Shawn Horcoff. I mean, because he was first line center on a team that I remember getting called up with him too, because that was 2001 was his first year. He started in the minors. I went down to play a few games, and we came back up together, and he never went back down. And he was a true, like, grinding guy. Started on the fourth line and worked his way up to the top line.
Okay, here's what Hork was. From 06 to 08, he was 3.6. And then from 2009 to 2014, it was a 6-year, $33 million deal, which was 5.5.
Yeah.
At the time, 5.5 was
a lot.
It was quite a bit, right? And it was an increase of 1.9 million from his deal before. So I just think, like, if Hork is making $4 million, are people really criticizing him, or are they being like, "Oh, this is a really important piece"? You know, it just so I think definitely he was more of the definition of whipping boy than Luch, who had like a good season and then just wasn't good anymore.
Yeah,
right. That was very deserved criticism of Lucic.
No, Luch was the league passed him by. Right, he was just not as effective. Everyone thought he was going to be. If memory serves, wasn't he supposed to be a massive upgrade to Maroon? That's what they were hoping. That's what they were hoping. And he was just going to ride with Connor and score 30 to 40. And
didn't happen.
No.
Rip City Step says, guys, the first year of his deal he was making $7 million, which was top 5 in the league. But the cap hit was like $5.5 million. But lots of guys called him the $7 million man for the whole deal.
Oh, so that's what, because I thought it was like a Bobby Halik deal.
Oh, Bobby Halik.
Like
that was an all-time bad deal.
That was the worst, one of the worst.
What was that Bobby Halik deal?
Wasn't it $9 mil?
It was $9 mil for like a long time.
And I always found it funny because you know who signed him to that deal? The Slats, I think.
Oh, with the Rangers?
Yeah. And Slats, when he was here.
5 years, $45 million. Yeah. He was 31.
Yeah.
You gave Bobby Halik a 31-year-old Bobby Halik $9 million a year.
I forget. I had a friend who was there at the time and with Bobby Halik, and he had some great stories. He goes, like, he would say, look, I'm not worth any of this money.
Like he knew it.
Oh yeah, I'm getting paid way too much. Even to the coach, say, Bobby, get out there. I go, no, coach. I know I make a lot, but that's not my job. Yeah, but Slats would always complain about guys getting paid too much, but then goes to the Rangers and has a open checkbook and starts signing these guys to these ridiculous deals. It's funny. But that was a bad one. But that was the kind of all the big dogs were getting $9 million.
That was a weird year. There was a few guys that got those types of deals.
Doug Wade got it. Bill Guerin got it. There was a bunch of guys, and that's when I think the work stoppage came in because Bettman had to rein in all his GMs because they were spending all the owners' money and putting in that hard cap.
Yeah, was that one of the deals that basically forced that in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Halik, like, what the hell? So He had 54 points in 81 games with the Devils and then signed with the Rangers. And that would have been the 5-year, $9 million deal. Followed it up with 35 points in 64 games. Then had 56 in 82. And then spent the next 3 years with the Thrashers. Let's see here. Did they buy him out?
Did they?
Well, because that was in 2002, and it was a 5-year deal, and he signed with the Thrashers in 2005. So maybe they bought out the last year of that deal? Maybe after the... Oh no, there would have been a year in there where they lost a season.
Right. Yeah.
So that might. And then when they put that, when they went to the cap, didn't they have some special buyouts you could do?
Yeah,
I think something like that.
There was something like that.
All right. Let's see here. Norman Combine says Horcoff's wife was in at the hockey store at Mayfield Common, was getting Goldie gear. When it came time to pay, she blew a gasket because she wanted it free. Shawn came into the store, whipped out his credit card and paid. Gave his wife the worst look ever. I mean, when you're making that much money, you can probably pay for Goldie equipment. I mean, everybody would like their equipment for free, but yeah, there's that. All right. One other thing that I want to get to on the oil stream today, which is brought to you in part by Play Alberta and Popeyes, and of course presented to you by Boston Pizza. I wanted to take a look back here, Gager, and I want your thoughts and on A, B, C sort of level. I want from the moment they signed Frederick to when they traded for Howard. I want you to give me a grade for each offseason move. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I've got them all here. Let me bring up Puckpedia as well and get this list up. All right. So after the Cup final, first thing that happened was Trent Frederick to an 8-year extension. Comes in at 3.8 per. UFA in 2033. Grade that deal. That was fresh after the Cup.
I know.
Before free, like it was. So it's 8 years, 3.8 per. How do we grade? I'm going to write these down here.
God, that's a brutal. I'm going to give it a C+.
C+.
Because my reasoning behind it is he didn't live up to expectations, but he was injured. But now, looking at it, if you get the Trent Frederick, the guy that was in Boston, and I'm going to say maybe to 4 or 5 years of that Frederick, and by the end of it, it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be great. His skills are going to diminish, but in his role, he might fit in seamlessly to that third, fourth line kind of, which he'll be anyways. But and it might be easier to deal with a 3.2? 3.8. 3.8.
I think he's a sneaky top 6 option.
He'll moonlight,
and if that can end up being the case, then
in the first 4 years you'll probably see him a lot more in that top 6.
Yeah,
I think we can all say that. There'll be times when he's running alongside.
So it's the
one
8-year deal that sort of hurts
the next 4 that maybe year 5's good too, but when you get into 6, 7, and 8, but then if you have a guy that a serviceable, hard-nosed player that can, plays that 10 minutes a night on your third, fourth line, that's fine too.
All right. After the Trent Frederick signing, Noah Philp, 1-year extension, $775 million, or 775,000, not 775 million. That would be an F. I mean, another body to have around. Right shot center might end up playing for you one day.
You hope so.
It's an incomplete almost. Yeah. Grade on that.
I don't think he'll be on the team, but
I don't think so either. All right. Let's see here. Kasperi Kapanen was up next. 1 year, $1.3 million.
This one was a little bit surprising. I'm going to give that one a. It's tough because I looked at, is he going to be up on the, he can't play top 6 all the time. Another moonlighter at one point. I'll give it another C+. Yeah. That's fine. Big body, can still move.
Perfect world. He's your 4th line right winger.
Yeah.
Or in and out. And
familiarity is good. That's fine. The reason why he can still play too is just because he's good on his wheels.
After that, June 30th, right before free agency, Evan Bouchard gets his 4-year extension, $10.5 million for the next 4 years. He will be an unrestricted free agent in 29-30. The 10.5 is pretty much the number that everybody thought he would end up getting. 4 years, just over 42 million bucks. Gager, what is this? An A, a B, a C? What
I think this is a B.
Yeah?
Yeah. It like the 4 years is great because it's not the full 8. You're not worried about it later. It's still in I think this over the next 4 years, the Oilers will still be in that window to compete for the Stanley Cup. He's a proven playoff performer too. And if it does look like it's getting, it gives you the ability to move on sooner rather than later if it's not working out. So yeah, I like it.
You can chime in on these two. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999 or over on the Nasty Chat as well. All right, so then after they got Boosh done, we get to July 1st. Mangiapane signs via unrestricted free agency. He gets 2 years, $3.6 million. Comes in a little bit below Trent Frederick, a couple years older than Trent Frederick, and just the 2 years as opposed to the 8. But what do you think of the Mangiapane deal? Where do we grade that one?
This one, I'm going to give it a C+.
Really? Man, you are a hard grader. I thought this would have been a B for sure.
Well, the reason is his role in Washington was, third, fourth line.
Yeah, they didn't get a ton of opportunity.
And here, all of a sudden, it's basically his spot to lose, right?
Yeah.
So I just think and I like the player. I think it might be a good fit, but it gives me pause. Oh, you just go grabbing a 4th line player on a team that, you consider is on the same level as you are, at least, last year during the regular season. And now you're anointing him in your top 6. I find I could be wrong. I think it's a little bit of a step back, but I do like the player. But it seems,
and it's not a killer contract either. 2 years, 3.6.
But it just who said this in the Nasty Chat? Gord Mammer. Oilers need to start adopting a more hardline approach on 4th liners. $1 million and below. That's
why the Kapanen one. I thought the only issue I had with the Kapanen one is that dude probably shouldn't be making 1.3. Like
$1 million should be fine.
Somebody else is going to give him 1.4 somewhere else, or $1 million bucks. You're going to be in and out of the lineup. We're going to give you a chance to continue and extend your NHL career.
It just every dollar, when it comes down to the cap, every dollar counts.
Right? If they're nickel and diamond at the deadline, then the extra 300 that maybe
you saved in July makes a huge difference. So and did you have to give Mangiapane that much?
I thought 3.6 for Mangiapane was okay.
It's okay.
I thought it was okay.
I mean, he could knock it out of the park too. That's the thing.
If he could score 20 goals for you, 3.6 is a bargain.
But not only that, but just to have the chemistry, come in and be one of those duos. Maybe he becomes Leon's.
Maybe he's the guy.
He's the guy, right? Maybe that this finally works out. So,
and then not this time next year, but the following year, we'll be talking about. I can't believe they gave Mangiapane $7 million.
yeah,
because he scored 30 with Draisaitl once.
Yeah.
All right. After Mangiapane, Curtis Lazar got a 1-year contract for $775,000.
A
A plus. That's the best move of the offseason.
Well,
the Curtis Lazar league minimum deal.
He was here before.
With the Oil Kings, yeah.
He's got an A plus smile. He's going to, fans like him. It's at a totally reasonable price. And here's a guy that is most likely going to be sitting up in the press box most of the time. But when he gets in there, I think he'll be fine.
All right. And then the last move, there's not been any transactions for the Oilers, the big club, since this one. Ike Howard traded from the Tampa Bay Lightning for Sam O'Reilly. Is that the move of the summer? Is that the move of the offseason?
Yes.
I'm going to say it is too.
Yeah, because we've talked about it.
We've fast forwarded like a different style of player than O'Reilly, somebody that's ready to play now, somebody that you hoped is a scoring winger. I think the deal made a lot of sense.
And you know what I also like about it too is it alleviates some of the pressure from Savoy.
Matt Savoy, yeah.
He doesn't have to be the young gun.
He's not just the one young guy.
There's two now.
Yeah.
And let's face it.
Howard seems to have the swag that he doesn't mind maybe being the focal point.
He'll love that stuff, right? Like, come talk to me. And I just think it might allow Savoy to just focus on just being the best player he possibly can at the start of the season, right? I think it's great. And you heard Cass talk about it. It made it even more exciting hearing that he didn't look out of place. Yeah. He liked his explosiveness.
With some good guys.
With some of the best in the league, right? So, yeah. Really good.
All right, so there you go. That's the off season for the Oilers. We kind of look back on it. Okay, so if you had to grade, you had a couple of A's in there. I think you say the Howard one, then a couple of C pluses.
Yeah, the Howard's a B.
The Howard's a B.
Yeah,
just a B.
Well, it's
not even A minus or a B plus.
That's a B.
Wow. Man, I'm glad you didn't become a school teacher.
Oh, you'd get your knuckles rocked with the ruler.
My goodness.
Homework better be done, Dusty.
The troll says no love for Tomasek. Tomasek was done well before the offseason.
Who?
If you're going to lock a guy up like him, you got to get your deal done early. He was signed April 2nd, the same day as Szymanski. So we'll see how those two guys sort of factor into the future of the
who's this guy?
Of the organization. Oh, Brendan in the house.
Wow.
Out of nowhere. My goodness. Yeah, with Zach Huff, we got Brendan in today. He's going to be in on the afternoons with you and her. What's coming up on your guys' show? What's
we're going to be the marathon men for the first little bit.
Of course.
That'll be a lot of fun to talk about.
Like Hernan was snacking today.
Oh, yeah. Lots of Elks talk of the town right now. Evan Dom's going to come in.
I heard Dahmer's going to be in studio today.
So, and I
might have to stick around for that.
I guess he really blew the doors off everybody he did the half marathon. He's like,
Hernan said that he was only 30 minutes off the winning time.
Yeah, like that.
Which, I mean,
it's impressive.
Seems like a lot, but I think that's actually pretty good considering some of the people who were probably running that race.
And my friend, she finished first in her age category for the full marathon.
How old is she?
40 to 44.
Okay.
So
nice little window.
3:06.
Really?
Yeah.
3 hours and 6 minutes of running.
Yeah. Faces of the franchise 205. Aaron Grimes.
Oh, Grimes is going to hop on. This is a nice little show. Dahmer and Grimes.
Yeah. And then, get ready for Jay. The Jay Show.
All right. With Wanix in
Sounds
today, right?
Reed.
Brendan, don't screw this up. Good to see you, though. Look at Brendan's face over there. It's like, boy. No, it should be a pretty good time.
You had the old Yale Brewery from Beaumont in for Beer of the Week a while ago, did you not?
Old Yale?
Yeah. Old Yale Brewing.
Let me check. I mean, we have a lot of them. Let me just search here. Old Yale?
Yeah.
I don't see an email from Sobeys on Old Yale.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Did you have a story there? Or?
Yeah, no, I went there. If you go out to Beaumont on 50th,
okay,
there's this big place on the left-hand side.
We have not had Yale. We have not had these guys on.
Take the family out there.
Okay. So my kids don't drink.
That's fine. They're going to eventually.
They're going to start.
But no, it's full, like it's family oriented.
Really?
Upstairs, there's cornhole, there's shuffleboard. They got little Pac-Man machines.
How have they not been on Beer of the Week?
Yeah.
This is really surprising.
They brew all their own stuff there. Some of it goes right from the big vat straight to the thing. My niece works there, so we went there Saturday. It's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. Good little road trip.
What's it called again?
Old Yale Brewery.
Old Yale Brewery in Beaumont.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Beaumont's not far, right?
No.
Beaumont's like the other side of the Henday now.
Yeah, basically.
It's not that far away. I hauled. Do you see my new desk?
Yes.
I hauled that in my truck.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. It's like really the first real useful thing I've hauled in the truck. So I went and picked it up. It was in Leduc, and I was coming back from the airport.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, look, I land on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll come by and pick it up. But I didn't bring any straps or anything. So I just kind of put these two pieces in the truck and was like,
hold on.
let's hope that she works okay.
Oh, that's great.
And it ended up being pretty good. Yeah, so I hauled
great.
it's a nice little fit there in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first good piece in the office. Now I can maybe start to make the rest of my office look pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So
are you going to get a big boss chair?
The chair I have in there right now is pretty comfortable, but I have been thinking like a power chair.
Yeah, get the power chair.
Yeah,
Like
power chairs are expensive.
Oh, they are expensive. What was it? Who's the old GM for the Devils for years? Lamoriello. I guess he had the Godfather.
Really?
Chair. Yeah, like the high back,
big back.
He looked like a superhero villain.
Really? Well, when we were doing, remember we do Two Guys from my basement there for a long time.
Yeah.
I bought like a big gaming chair.
How was that?
Well, I think it's good, but I screwed up when I was building it, and one of the wheels doesn't roll properly, and it's on a hardwood floor, and it doesn't really roll.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. It's comfortable, but I was trying to put it together quickly. I cheated, and then it doesn't roll.
Oh.
And over the last 4 years, I just haven't found time to fix it. So I just sit there stationary. All right, so that's coming up on EST Afternoons. I'm going to slide out. Hernan's going to slide in here. Hernan and Gage will take you through the next 2 hours before the Reed Wilkins show today with Awanik and Glue Guy. That's going to be like an extended Elks post-game show, which is obviously very good if you have not yet checked out the post-game shows that they do for the Double E. It's pretty good. Jamie from Beaumont says Old Yale is good. Cool place too. Yeah. All right. There we go. That's good to hear. For our partners at Play Alberta and Popeyes, the oil stream is brought to you by Boston Pizza. For Joaquin Gage, I'm Dustin Nielson. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning on The Nielson Show. Have a great afternoon. Take it easy.